What's up, everybody? What's up, Aki? Wa. Let me. I really hope it works this time because if it doesn't, I don't even know what I'll do. Like, I hope it works this time. I hope it works now. If it doesn't, nasikia kutoa tu nduru. Let me go to this thing. Aha, nice. I've been updated on something. Look at this thing. I don't need that. I need this. This is what I need. Good. Is it still buffering? I don't think it's buffering. Hey, Omera. Race is about to start. Here we go. Predictions in the chat. Top 3. I'm going for Max, Hamilton, Norris, or Russell. Actually, Russell. Top 3 is Norris, Russell, Hamilton, and... No, what am I saying? Crack 5 work. Nice. Acha nijaribu resize kitu ingine hapa that I'm using to watch this thing on. I'm trying to set up. Unajua pia natengeneza shots. Internet iko sawa saizi. I hope itabaki hivyo. Isichachishe bana. Last time ulisema hivyo Larry alafu ikakata kufanya. Wewe ulini jinx bana. Sasa ona inasema qualifying na mimi natafuta race. Acha ni change kitu teke kabla hii kitu ianze. Iko wapi ndio hii. Acha ni change kitu ya qualifying teke. Acha nikushow tu saa hivi venye hizi vitu badilishwa. Angalia hilo third iko hapa chini. Teke. Ishabadilika. Sasa ni resize camera sasa. Mzee nakwambia ile kustress ile ni stress. Hata usiseme kitu. Mzee nilikuwa hapa nimekaza game nzima lakini wapi? This thing is not working. Unapata tena sijui something else does not want to work as well. It was so frustrating. Like hata siwezi sema kitu. It was so frustrating juu si ati ni kitu wewe mwenyewe unafanya ama anything like that. It's just the internet. Service provider wangu sio mbaya. Kuchonjo formation lap inaenda. We are now at the formation lap. I'm trying to center. So I usually create clips from the same stream that I'm doing. So najaribu ku make clips at the same time as watching the race. So now we should be okay. We should be okay. Niko na chai kwa kikapu ya Coca-Cola. Ala, enda kwanza mambo yake. Kumbukeni to like video. Let's like the video. Let's subscribe. Let's share. Notify people on your circles ama in your circles that we are streaming. Let them come through. Let's watch this race together. Top 3 yangu ni Max, Hamilton and Russell. Constructors ilishaenda. So, hii la live. Formation lap. Hii ni rahisi. This race is so easy. Just don't follow Verstappen into turn 1. Wacha aendi. Because if you try to do the thing where you're behind him, ati nini, utabaki njaa. Here we go. they're coming onto the grid. Burnouts nini. Probably hata inaweza kuishaanza. Stream yangu inaweza kuwa tu iko nyuma, but oh well. We'll take it for what it is. For what it is. And I should investigate hiyo kitu ya internet mchana. What actually happened, because that was unusual. But let's go. Nitakuonyesha tena, isijaribu kuonyesha. Five lights. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go. Leclerc gets a great start. Into turn 1, Max takes the normal line that he took last time. Hamilton around the outside. Gets past Piastri. Come on! Come on, Lewis. Come on! Verstappen leads from Leclerc to Norris to Hamilton to Piastri to Russell to Antonelli to Behrman. Behrman gets past Antonelli. Antonelli gets passed back. He's settling down. No major crashes into turn 1 this time. Verstappen is getting away rather nicely. So is Hamilton. Russell trying to get ahead of Norris, lakini mambo inachemka. Allah, Max Verstappen is already a second and a half. Mambo is chemkaring. Things are boiling nicely. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda. Yellow flag. What's happened? What's going on? I think it should be cleared rather quickly. There's a slow-moving car, but I think it should be cleared rather quickly. It is. We continue racing. Interesting that Leclerc went from third to first to second. The McLarens got poor starts, both of them. Hamilton is under pressure. No, it's not Hamilton who's under pressure. It's Piastri who's under pressure from Russell. Russell is slipstreaming him up all the way. Leclerc is on fire. Leclerc is on fire. But Shidake, he was always like this for the first few laps, and then all of a sudden, he just falls away. He started on the soft though. It's a stupid move though. Very, very silly for him to be on the soft, because he's going to his tires are going to burn out quickly. Yeah, Piastri. The McLaren needs to bring updates to upgrades to this car, because it's giving, they might lose the championship to Max Verstappen. Hey, Max is gone. He's legged it. Max is gone. Oh, Behrman. Is that Behrman? Yeah, it is Behrman. He's gotten past Sainz. I think Sainz should get him back though. This is brilliant. This is called Ferrari Strategy 101. They oftentimes do this thing where they just decide, you know what, we're going to put you on softs, go for a few laps and then box. And then he's going to come out 10th or 11th, even 12th. And then he's going to have to drive through the field, and then he's going to get stuck in the DRS train. And then there's nothing he's going to be able to do. George Russell is chasing Piastri. Fastest lap is Verstappen, like you expected anything else. Max is 1.7 second Hamilton needs to make a move. Yeah, he needs to get past he needs to get past Norris quickly because there is space in the car. But I just think he's just biding his time. He does this thing where I think he's scared of this car. Max Verstappen. Hey. Yeah. 2.1 seconds. Gone. The next time, if he continues like this, the next time you'll see him is when they're waving the checkered flag. That's probably the next time you'll see him. If he continues like this. You're either going to see him in the next pit stop when he's coming in. Or Norris on Leclerc. Nothing. Leclerc slams the door. Nilikuwa nasema kuhusu softs. Softs are going to fall off rather quickly. Hence why I said, look at my podium prediction. I said Max, Hamilton, Russell. Now you could switch Russell for Norris, but Hamilton is going to be on the podium this weekend. That one I promise. He's going to be on the podium. Because the softs are going to fall off rather quickly. And when they fall off, he's going to be there for the taking. Leclerc is going to be there for the taking. But Piastri is coming back at Hamilton, so let's wait and see. I think Norris is going to get past Leclerc. But Hamilton is also right at the back of Norris. Through the SS they come. I think the Ferrari is stronger. The Ferrari gets stronger in the SS. And then when it comes down to the straights, it's a bit draggy. But Hamilton seems to be able to keep up with Norris better than he was during the sprint. Because at the sprint, he got past Leclerc and he couldn't catch Sainz whatsoever. So let's see. He is faster than Norris. A couple of tenths faster. But here comes Norris on Leclerc. Leclerc is pulling away. He's going to run out of straight, surely. Oh, here comes Norris around the outside. Yeah, he's going to run out of straight. He has to switch back. Can't do the switch back because then after the corner, Leclerc has the inside line and it's all inside line around this corner. There's no outside line overtaking. Inside line. He goes a bit deep. Inside line again. And then it's just a long right-hander from here. It's just a straight right turn all the way. Let's see if you can catch him on the long back straight, on the pit straight. Highly doubt it. 5 tenths is not enough. You need to be around like 3-4 tenths. So that when you have DRS, it just pushes you up the hill. Because I think the wind is coming from behind the car. So you see? He's going to run out of the straight again. He's going to try the switchback. Leclerc goes wide, but now he's going to go into the S's, where the Ferrari is stronger. And then he's going to disappear again. But if you look at it now, Verstappen is 3 seconds ahead of Leclerc. We are only on lap what? 6 or 7. Life is not easy being a Ferrari fan, Bana. Life is literally not easy. Being a Ferrari fan. You're on lap 5 of 56. Here we go. 6 tenths behind him. Is 6 tenths enough? Because now they're in a DRS train. 4 tenths. 3 tenths. He's going to go inside. He doesn't chop back. That's crazy. He should have chopped back. He should have gone on the inside and then outside. This is the difference between Norris and Mr. Verstappen. Verstappen would easily take you there. Easily. He easily goes past you. I'm trying to resize my window so that it doesn't distort. Boom. Give me a second. Nothing is it's not like football. You know, football, if you look away even once, you find your team has already, like today, the Liverpool game. We easily could have gotten battered that game, but we did win, so It's good. Hamilton is now 9 tenths behind. Larry, why don't you like Norris? Well, I also don't like Norris, but like I know for a fact that we need Norris to stay in the championship, because if he doesn't stay in the championship, then Max atachukua hii kitu. Okay, you're a Max Verstappen fan, so maybe that's the case. But like, I need him to stay. I need Max to stay out of this championship, because if he wins this championship, he's going to be 2 behind Lewis, and we really don't want that, do we? Or at least I don't want that. So here's a race start again. It was a good start from everybody. Everybody was driving sanely. Sio kama jana. Come on, Lewis. This is the problem with the F1 TV direction. They're always showing us things that don't make sense. Things that don't even matter, bana. They're the ones who are showing us. Who has gone off? There's a car that spun. It's looking on the other side. It looks like a Mercedes. No, I think it's a Williams. Stop showing us the replay. Show us the race. What are these guys doing? That's a Mercedes that has just spun round. And we're being shown a replay. Show us the race. What's wrong with these people? F1 TV direction. You need... Oh my God. Antonelli. I think it was Antonelli and Sainz. They got entangled. Sainz is out of the race. But instead of them showing us what happened, they're showing us replay of the start. Come on, man. Now they're showing us Antonelli, who's driving alone. He's not even racing anybody. He's driving alone. They're Leclerc should pit now. If I'm Leclerc, I pit now. I pit now to the VSC. Oh no, Sasa. They're showing us this thing now. I'm telling you, sometimes the people who are directing this F1 thing, I think they're doing it on purpose. I think they're doing it on purpose because they know it's going to annoy us. Like, excuse me, they know it's going to get to us. So they do this thing where they're like, you know what? We're just going to ignore what's happening on track, and then we do what we want. I'm trying to change this thing from that to this. Pia ina inaanza kutaka kunisumbua. I took a trip on a ship. F1 TV, that's a penalty, surely. That has to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. People are pitting. Albon has pitted. That's the smartest move. Yeah. After the safety car, here we go. They just out-break each other. It's almost just what happened yesterday. They just run into each other. Hii kitu inataka kunionesha adzanginyo. Hey. But he's lucky it's a virtual safety car. With these points, Verstappen is in the 300 range now. He's 1 win away from being top of the championship. And once Max amepata hiyo kitu, once Max ameingia kwa hiyo championship hivyo, hiyo story msahau. He is going to just wipe the floor with the rest. That I can promise you. For free. He's going to do something crazy. Something you've never seen before. Anyway. 6 points, yeah. Sai venye race inaisha hivi. Kwanza if they hadn't removed that what's it called? That fastest point of like fastest lap point. That guy is basically winning this championship. He's still going to win the championship because VSC is ending. Antonelli has lost 11 places with that collision. That's the problem with the VSC. If it was like a safety car, then it's different. Because it's like, it's just cool. You find somebody, you overtake them. But like with the VSC, you like have your distance. So Hamilton has to do that work all over again. Did Leclerc pit? He didn't pit. Charles Leclerc. Could have just pitted. Ocon investigation for moving before the signal. Where is Ocon? He's 15th. He's 16th. Why do you have to investigate him? Ange pit. And that's the truth. Ange pit too. He would have been fine. Is this Hamilton? Yeah, I think this is Hamilton. Antonelli signs to be investigated. That's good. That means that Lewis today has little competition for the podium. He just needs to get past Norris. He or Tunde he needs to do. Because when he gets past Norris, there's going to be a team order that's going to ask him to tell Leclerc to let him through. And then my prediction is going to come true. It's going to be Max, Hamilton, and then either Russell or Norris. Because Leclerc is going to fall off. Or he might just do something crazy. So you never know. With this guy, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I've learned with Leclerc is there's sometimes you expect him to be poor in the race, and then he's not. So
had a lot of places up at the sprint race yesterday.
Nitakuleta njaa. Nitakuta sauti kwa stream. Let me crop this thing, bana. It wants to bring njaa in the stream. Okay, that's fine. Team radio. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to leave it there. Oh, let's see if Hamilton can get past Norris. Antonelli with the fastest lap. I don't know kama ni mimi too I see this, but sometimes I see like sometimes I see it as if it's like, what's it called? It's almost as if they purposely try to sabotage these drivers. So I don't know. But in my head I'm thinking like, for Leclerc to start on the softs, surely something is wrong. Surely something is wrong. Like, he can't have deliberately just said, nataka kwanza na soft. Surely not. Let's see Hamilton. Hamilton is chasing. Late night races are nice. Zile za mchana saa zingine, he's not going to catch him. It's what happened in the sprint all over again. He's just going to park up behind him nicely. You know, there's a possibility where if Max wins every race and these guys DNF at least twice, he wins the championship. But if they continue to finish second and third, I think Piastri wins the championship by 1 point. If Max continues to win. Which I think he will. Kwa sababu hii gari yake Mexico, inakuanga ni kama ni kitu possessed. I'm excited for Audi coming 26, but I'm also very wary of the 22 teams on the track. You've seen races that like Singapore that are horribly boring. Even Monaco, even Monaco. So imagine with 20 cars how Monaco is boring. Imagine adding 22 cars to that Monaco circuit. What do you think is going to happen? We're back to where we left off. He's going to build that gap. I told you the next time, unless anything happens, you're going to see him the next time he's pitting. And then when he pits, if it's a one-stop, the next time he pits, you're going to see him when the checkered flag is being waved. Alpine. Gasly is chasing Lawson for 11th. So boring. Monaco. Lance Stroll. This one is a terrorist. But today he got past someone. Then they switched it back on him, did they? No, he kept the place. I'm excited. One thing I'm excited for, I'm excited to see what car Adrian Newey builds for Aston Martin next year. Because I feel like it's going to be a wicked car. And I think it's going to have the Mercedes power unit, if I'm not wrong. Or I think they're going to make the Audi power unit. I'm not too sure which power unit they're going to have. But I know that they're going to have something like their own power unit or something. Max is gone. Norris is... I feel like... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Piastri has given up. I feel like he's gotten to that point in his season where he's like, you guys have been favoring Norris entirely this entire time. Reslida amenyorosha. Reslida alifika kitambo. Wamekuwa kifavor Norris this entire time. So, for him to then feel like they've been favoring him, so gained 7/10 over 2 laps. I don't know if they are not developing the car anymore, or if they've just given up on developing the car entirely. Because I feel like they probably haven't given up on developing this car. So I'm just kind of interested in seeing how they come up with it, like what their strategy is going forward. That's why. Oscar bana, saa zingine nabidi tu umekubali mambo ikichemka hivi. Let me see if I can put this on. Actually, let me resize my window, the one that I'm watching the race on. This is much better. This much better. Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. 4 seconds track limits for Norris. How is he able to see track limits behind him? That's so petty. But he's going to get past. For sure he's going to get past. And this is the thing, he should have pitted under the VSC. he probably has more battery to defend against Norris, but Norris is going to catch him eventually. Hata afanyaje, Norris is going to catch him. So for him to want to stay out during a VC and you're the only one in the top 12 on softs. Let me tell you, Norris is a fraud. Let me tell you, if you would have put Hamilton in this McLaren, I think we would have been talking about a championship being won in the next 2 races. Because he would have won even Max. If you would have put Max or Hamilton in one of these McLarens, he wins every single race. Every race. But here we are stuck with Lando Norris, who's been here for 10 years now. He's been teammates with Sainz. He's been teammates with Ricciardo. He's been teammates with who else? Now Piastri. It's just like Charles Leclerc. I think Leclerc needs to leave Ferrari. Honestly, I think if he wants to become a world champion, he needs to leave Ferrari. Because ukiangalia, he's been there. He's been everyone's teammate. Sebastian Vettel's teammate. Who else? Who else was his teammate? Lewis now, Sainz. I think he was there. You can actually check. Leclerc teammates. He's been what? Why is it showing me? It's showing me some random stats. I don't even know what's happening in the race, but it's showing me. So he's been Vettel's teammate, he's been Sainz's teammate, and he's been Hamilton's teammate. And during that entire time, he hasn't won any of the races. Let's see. Great defense. Hamilton is catching Norris pole too. The Ferrari in the SS is just clean. It's too clean. You can't follow them through the SS. But once he comes down to the straight, because you can see how Hamilton has just gained 2/10 in those SS only. Or in those S sections. Yeah, the strategy here for Leclerc is actually a 2-stop. It's not a 1-stop. Because he'll go medium next. Or he'll go hard and then he'll go medium. But it doesn't make sense for him to go hard than medium. I think he's going to go medium. So he's going to go for a 2-stop. Depending on the degradation of the tires today, Hamilton is 7/10 quicker than Norris. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lulu. Yeah, but if he goes on a 1-stop, he's going to be in danger. The 1-stop is a tricky strategy here. Because if the degradation is high, and you pit now, you come out on the hard, you have close to, 49 laps. No, 39 laps. 39 laps on a hard, where the heat is high. You're going to be in trouble. Everyone's going to overtake you, especially if they switch to mediums or softs. You're done. Race leader naye. Race leader alitoka jana. There's a sound I built for Max Verstappen. Let me see if I can find it. Race leader alienda kitambo. You'll never see him again. That race leader is gone. There's a sound I built for Max. Wait. My thing is loading. No, today I'm going to tag you. This one is a free tag. There's a sound I made for Max. I found it. Let me show you. Max Verstappen.
Going, gone.
He's clear, bana. Race leader. I told you the next time you're going to see the race leader is when he's pitting or when he's coming to the checkered flag. The rest are ndoto. Jana nilitaka kukutag lakini venye nare ililost nikasema takutag baadaye. Patikana na mashughuli. I think nilikuja kufanya this next stream. 3 turns. Norris just needs to be patient. Haitaki vurugu. Just be patient. Maybe he doesn't have time to be patient because he's trying to win a race. But like, gone. He just needs to be patient. Just fuata the guy, get him nicely on a straight where you have enough time, and then just nyorosha him once. Like here. Be late on the brakes, get into the corner, then just drive out of the corner. Kanyaga tu hiyo kitu iende. Hamilton is starting to slide behind huko. Ndio sasa. I think he's going to get past him here. Probably not. He's not close enough. Antonelli with his purples, he's just going to burn his tires. I don't think there's much he's going to do. He's just going to run out of tires. By the time he comes to where he was in the positions. These guys are all separated with under 20 seconds. So no one here, no one in the top 10 or in the top 18 can afford to pit now. Because if you pit, you come out last. Because they're all covered with under 6 seconds, 7 seconds, just under 20 seconds. DRS for Norris. Later on the brakes. The softs are hanging on nicely for Leclerc. Albon is getting past 100 just now. Bado imekata. I think Max is going to start lapping these people. He's going to start lapping these guys. Because if Albon is not yet at the start-finish straight, now Albon is crossing the starting line. Leclerc and Norris are at the middle of the track. Meaning Max I think he's gonna get past him now. Surely he has to get past him now. He has to get past him now. If he doesn't, he's rubbish. If he doesn't get past him now, he's rubbish. Look at this. Look at this Lando Norris. Look at this Lando Norris. When is he going to learn to overtake people? Hey, Lando. Bure kabisa. Yeah, I also need Lewis now to just get Norris. Because Norris is taking the pace. How are you 4 tenths behind someone on a straight and you go around the outside? Wacha tuone. He's 7 tenths now. Hey, Max is gone. Max Verstappen. Hey. Track limits for Norris again. 5 tenths. Hii imeenda. How Max is managing to just disappear like this. Unaona Antonella amekwama tu hapo nyuma. He's now going just the final corner into the main straight. These other guys are going to the other straight. What a drive from Charles. To be honest, Charles is doing great. He's holding on nicely. But his teammate is also rubbish. This is Charles trying to bring Lewis into the play. He's closing. DRS is helping him. He's going to dive bomb him. Why didn't he dive bomb him? Okay, maybe he's trying to. He's using his head. He's using his head. He's becoming mature. But the truth is, he needs to get past Leclerc. If he doesn't get past Leclerc now, it's pointless. It's true. It's true. The more Leclerc, the more Norris is behind Leclerc, the more the gap in front of him increases. So by the time he's even getting past Leclerc, if he's going to get past Leclerc, Max is going to have a 10-second lead. And you know Max is not in dirty air now. Max is in clean air. So his tires are not blistering. His tires are not degrading as badly as Norris's is. I think Charles has gone a bit wide in the S's. Yeah, I think he's gone a bit wide. It's now 5/10. Yeah, I think he's gone a bit wide. Key to Max, it's Max's to lose. Black and white flag for Norris, then a 5-second time penalty. He surely has to get past him now. Surely he has to get past him now. Surely he has to get past him now. Surely he has to get past him now. Lando, good job. He gets past him eventually. Now, this is going to be interesting. Does Ferrari ask Charles to let Lewis by because he's on a longer tire? Or do they ask them to race on track? Because Norris now has 18 points. Piastri has 10. Hey, Piastri, mambo imechamka. Good job, Lando. Now you can avoid track limits. Just drive slowly. Don't be in a rush. Take it easy. Charles is not giving up though. Charles is not giving up. That's for sure. He's still chasing him. 0.5 a second. Lewis is now in the DRS range of Charles. He's out of the DRS range now. Piastri. Piastri, you're in danger, my friend. Piastri, you're in danger, my friend. Life is not going nicely for you. Luis, fanya mambo yako sasa. Luis, you're 5/10 behind Charles. You have to get him. Come on, Luis. Switch back. Better traction out the corner. Msigongane tafadhali. Switch back again. Inside line. Charles Leclerc. Sasa mnafanya nini? What are these guys doing? They want to become another papaya team. Box. Yes, you see? He has to pit because sasa mambo karibu chamke. Now wait. Watch where he comes out. If he has a slow stop, kuisha mambo yake. Quick stop from Ferrari. What a stop. 2.3 seconds. He's going to come out maybe 8th or 9th. Sababu majamani wanapita hapo. Alonso ndio huyo. He's going to get past Alonso. Alonso atamfikia. Yeah, 8th or 9th. That was the best that could happen for him. I told you Hamilton is going to be on the podium. You didn't listen to me. Because now Charles Leclerc has to get past Hülkenberg, has to get past Behrman, Tsunoda, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton to get on the podium. Na hiyo ni ngumu, bro. That one is a bit difficult. Hey, Sector 1 Hamilton. Eh, 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 eh. He's starting to do his things. He's starting to do those tire witchcrafts. I think he's going to box. I have a feeling he's going to box. I think so. I think it's a McLaren undercut. Sasa, if Piastri boxes now, or if he doesn't box, Hamilton surely think he's going to box. Here comes Antonelli on Gasly, on Colapinto. Gets past Colapinto. I think you box Lewis now. If you want to get anything, you box him now. But they're not going to, because they don't listen to anybody, Ferrari. They do their own things. They don't care about what people think. They don't care about what people say. They do their own things. Larry, do you think you can drive an F1 car? Be honest. Do you think you can drive an F1 car? I feel like I'd crash and die. Let's see if he can catch. If he can catch Norris, then it's a different case. But I don't think he's going to catch him. Norris ameamua kuenda. Race leader ndio yule kule, ashafika kwa start finish straight. Race leader mambo yake ni balaa. You have to box Lewis now in for a hard. But then they're going to have a tire deficit. So I don't think it's going to work. Because he then should come out, if it's 20 seconds. We should go cutting. We should go cutting. Chasing Ocon for 16th. Albon. I think that's the closest we can ever come to driving an F1 car. Or we build one. But then we don't have carbon fiber, we don't have the engine and stuff. But aerodynamics, mambo tunaweza fanya. The rest. No, you need to, like, I don't think I've gone go-karting with friends. I think I've gone alone. But with friends, Jawai and so it will be interesting. Who's boxing? Someone has boxed. They don't want to show us. It's Ocon. Ocon is in the pits now. Pop. Mega kuchoka. Hapa wanachachisha. Yeah, for sure. Definitely we will go. Lewis Hamilton is now 18 seconds ahead of Leclerc. So if he boxes now, he comes out behind Leclerc. Race leader ndio yule Max Verstappen. It's not like we expected anything else other than him being the race leader. Started fast, is now fast. Like, what did you expect? Max is in a league of his own, so why would anyone think he would be any different now? Max ako ligi yake. Lewis is not. He should box. I've said this before about him. Something about Lewis in this Ferrari makes him, once he's gotten past Leclerc, he can never get past anybody else. Sijui kama ni uganga, sijui kama ni nini. See, he's not gaining on anybody, but Leclerc is gaining on Hülkenberg. They should take this time where Charles Leclerc is behind traffic to box him. He comes out with new hards. Ama wanataka afike lap 30. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to extend to lap 30, and then he comes out. Sasa ona Hulkenberg mambo yake kwisha. Leclerc now is 8th. If they want to put Lewis in a situation where he's behind, yeah, they should box him now so that he comes out and he has a better tire delta. But you see now they're keeping him out there. He's not going to overtake Norris. He's not going to overtake Verstappen. But they're killing his chances of a podium based off everybody else. I think they're trying to go to lap 30. Because now I think they're almost, there's like 29 laps left. So if there are 29 laps left, Albon and I think is that Colapinto? Yeah, Albon and Colapinto almost collecting each other. If they pit him now, he comes out 29 laps on a hard. He probably pushes rather well because when the hard has heat up nicely and there's low fuel, then you're playing in the game. Yeah. See, Max is also complaining about the tires. He's talking about the tires being tricky. Albono. Oh, millimeters. One wrong move there, you don't have a front wing. You're left stranded, looking at yourself. This is rather lovely. That's Russell is catching Piastri. Whatever they've done to my boy Oscar needs to be studied, because Oscar Piastri was so cool and so composed and so calm when the races started, but now he's just like, he's suffering so much. I don't know if they took something off the car, if there's juju involved. I don't even know. Gasly and Bortoleto are just overtaking each other easy every other time. I think Gasly went into the pits. Surprisingly, Max is just gone. Guy. Max Verstappen has checked out of this race. Here's Leclerc. He's catching Wehrmann. The plan at this stage, Max, I think, is to extend as long as possible, and then we can look at the alternative strategy. Yeah, what they're basically going to do is they're going to go as long as they can on the medium and then just go to the soft. That's the easiest way to go. I think they tried to do the long, the Leclerc gets past Wehrmann. I think they did the hard tire runs, I think on Friday, and they were like, nah, it's not a good race tire. So the strategy was either you become like Leclerc, you start on your soft, and then you push on your hard, or you do what the other guys are thinking of doing, which is push on soft, push on medium, and then go on softs, and then you can overtake people. Because everyone else who goes on an alternative strategy, who goes on like a medium, Pierre Gasly's pit stop, horrible. Hey, Gasly. So what happens when they have a bad pit stop? Like, do the crew get fined? Do the crew get fined, or do they get like, someone needs to ask them that. Like when they don't give the pit stop the way it's supposed to be given or supposed to be taken, do they get fined? Because if they don't, then that's crazy. The NFL games as well going on currently, but it's fine. I think that's what they're trying to do with Lewis. They're trying to, Antonelli is pushing, He's pushing, but he's already. I think he's on his one stop already. I think that's Piastri trying to trick us, because he is going to go to the soft to go to the end. That's for sure. But Leclerc, where was his pace in the sprint race and qualifying? These guys, they always do these things. They qualify poorly, and then in the races where they qualify well, they don't have the pace. In the races where they qualify poorly, they don't have the pace. Like, explain that. It doesn't make any sense at all. But such is life. What can you say? Or what can you do? You just gotta accept it sometimes. Oh, and now it's connected. I was trying to connect my soundboard to my phone. Here comes Yuki Tsunoda into the box. Comes out. It's taken him 22 seconds. 22 seconds to come out of that box. 24 actually. 24.5 seconds. So if you're Hamilton, 24 seconds onto your time, you're probably where? You're behind Piastri. You're behind Russell. You're behind Leclerc. You're behind the Behrman. That should take you to around, because 12 to Leclerc, 13 plus 7, 20, 23. You're behind Hülkenberg. But let's see. I think he's not really gaining, he's pushing. Max is just controlling the race. If Max wanted to, because I think that's what Max is doing, he's controlling the race. He's biding his time. He knows that he needs to get to the end of the race on a soft. Piastri is coming in. Box, Oscar. They've screwed my guy, man. These guys will pay. For what they've done to Oscar, they'll pay. Here comes Oscar. He's probably going to have a shit pit stop. Stops on his marks. Soft tire goes on. Not bad, 2.3 seconds. I was going to say, Larry, you've read my mind. I knew it. I'm telling you, these guys, they always take the piece with Piastri. Like, at least he's come out 7th. So it's fine. So in the rest box, he should be in a better position. So he should be chasing Leclerc for position. When Hülkenberg pits, he is 7th. He is 6th. What's happening to Osama? Osama locks up, goes off the track. Front lock up, 0.4 of a second. That's his sign to box. If there was ever a sign to box, that is your sign to box. But he's going to be fine. Osama bin Russell. I feel like this race is going back. Is going past very quickly. Sio kama Singapore. Wow. I tried to watch the Singapore Grand Prix. My goodness. Russell is 17 seconds ahead of... Hamilton has boxed. Kwisha mambo yake sasa. Slow stop. 2.5 seconds, I think. 2.6 seconds. I'm always telling you, these things, Vanna. You just know them. You know them by their stripes. How many seconds? 23.9 seconds. He comes out in 6th ahead of Piastri. That's a good cover. Good cover by Ferrari. If there's anything they've ever done, that's actually really good. Because the moment Hülkenberg pits, he comes back to Leclerc. But before that, sasa ngoja muone maestro sasa. Ngoja muone maestro. Everyone behind him. Russell 2. Antonelli. Antonelli is boxed again. Yay! I think Max is fine. Max is not worried. Max has 10 seconds on everybody. So he has 10 seconds on. Even if he pits, he comes out behind Russell. He comes out in front of Russell. The worst that can happen to Max is he's going to be second. Everybody else, you pit, you come out 20th. Norris radio. I hate it when they can't need the subtitles. Norris has come in. It's a slow stop. 3 seconds, I think. 3.8 seconds. Hey. Watch Russell. Russell ndio huyo. Russell and Leclerc. Now he has to fight Leclerc for the now he has to get past Leclerc on track. Piastri, where are you? Yeah. If Piastri was like 6th, it would have been so funny. Now this one, Max can afford even a slow stop. He's 25 seconds ahead of Russell. He's 30 seconds ahead of Norris. Sasa mambo ya Norris kuisha chamka. First he locks up into the corner. Tries to fight the car. Hey. Here comes Max. Box. Pit limiter on. Chatuone mambo ya Max itakuwaje. George Russell, I think, is also going to box. Stops on his Max. It's also a slow stop. But not as slow as 2.6 seconds. That's fine. Norris in his car right now. Here comes Russell. Leclerc is in P2 now.
Shut your fucking mouth!
I bet you Hamilton catches Norris. It's going to be a Ferrari 2-3. Yeah. No, he's 6 seconds behind him. I don't think he catches him. How Hülkenberg has pitted and come out 7th is beyond me. Is he come out 7th? No, he's come out 9th. Leclerc today, his job is just defending. That's all he needs to do. But has Piastri gained a position? Or was he was 5th the entire time, so it's fine. Sasa hapa ni teke tu mpaka mwisho. I told you, look at the sectors. Look at Mr. Hamilton, the way he's driving. Hamilton has gained 1 position. Norris has lost 1 position. Antonelli has lost 10 positions. Chai. Is this Behrman? Yeah, this is Oli Behrman for 7th. Lewis 2. Wait, Lewis Hamilton. We don't ask for much. We're just asking. Oh my god! Hey, at least they've not. Damn. Hey, it could have been a safety car. That would be crazy. Damn. Behrman and what's his name? And Tsunoda, let me tell you. Tsunoda. Tsunoda you. Tsunoda you. Hey. Tsunoda you. Yeah. I think that's a brake test. He brake checked him. Watch. He brake checked him. Hey. Sunoda you. He literally brake tested him. Any brake check. He's going to get a penalty. Ay. Sunoda. Oliberman's dad is pissed. That's a brake check all day, every day. Lakini Larry, mambo ya Leclerc haikai mzuri. Leclerc is in trouble. Leclerc is in danger because the things that are about to happen to him just now. Ay. Leclerc is in danger. Ocon is going to get past Bortoletto. I think Norris is going to finish second. They stop ya Norris tena. Front. It was the back. I think the back right, if I'm not wrong. Ilikuwa nataka kumwacha Leclerc, but to be honest, I think Charles Leclerc can defend. Lakini mambo ikichemka tu poa. I highly doubt it. I don't think it's going to go the way he wants it to go. Because things are going to potea rather lovely. Hakuna hata points za purple, bro. Walitoa hiyo kitu. Na hata kitambo ilikuwa top 10. Antonelli anachoma tu ngata. He's driving for pride. Juu sasa yeye aliamua kukua tu assassinate science. Hii mambo ya Leclerc inachamka. I think in 2-3 laps takuwa in danger. Takuwa in the real danger. Jamaa anachoma tu ngata. Hakuna kitu anafanya hapo. Mimi ningekuwa Antonelli ningebox, ni save gearbox. Niambie tu majamaa sasa unaona hii maneno imekuwa ngumu. Wacha tu ni box, ni save tu gearbox. MGUH inachamka. Jamaa anatafuta driver of the day ya overtakes. Anaitwa Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Albon mambo yake pia na imechamka, back in the pits. Bortoletto naye pia. Sasa Antonelli amerudi 15 yake. 14, make that 14. Gotten past Gasly. Hamilton kwani alikuwa tu na purple sector 1 peke yake. Hizo zingine zote zilienda where did they go? Nilikwambia Max, hii kitu amefunika. This race was won in the first corner. After ageuke angalia nyuma wana watu wanakanyagana. Asema mtanijua kwa vilemba. Sijui kama niko na hii game. I don't think niko na F1. Wanataka ibaki tu hivyo. Unaona venye iko hivyo. Itasaidia sana. I just need Leclerc to stay where he is. Technically, Leclerc is still in the... Walai, I've thought the same thing. I feel like if they come close to each other, ajamaa wanachotana. Ajamaa watabondana. But Norris is so eager to get. Ukiangalia tire yake ya front left, you can see it started blistering already. Takula 5-second time penalty yake hapa itatusaidia sana. But atapita tu jamaa sahi. Kuna mali Leclerc anaenda. Ndio Leclerc ni mkora wa kawaida. Leclerc is just a normal criminal. And then once, you see how he's putting up his defense right now. When Norris gets past him, you're going to see him drop off. Mpaka watakuwa na karibiana na Hamilton huko. I need Hamilton to be on the podium bana. Hii mwaka isiishe before he's on the podium. I think this is the best chance he has. Sabu Singapore, where the car used to perform, Giza. Here, where the car used to perform, Giza. Britain, where the car used to perform, Giza. Where else? Where else did the Ferrari do well? I think they do well in Mexico, but we all know what's going to happen. Brazil, hiyo ni track ya Mercedes. Na Max Verstappen. Max is probably going to win that race. Tapiga kila mtu kwa sprint kwanza. Race inakuja like today. Pole position, sprint pole. Race win. Pole position. Race win. So itakuwaje? Yeah. That's in fact that's actually going to happen. Akimpita tu hivi, Max anafungwa tu kiatu. Utaona tu hiyo gap imepanda mpaka 10 seconds. Sababu now, I think what is happening now, he's lapping some people probably. Kina Boteleto. Mepatana na jamaa akamwambia tu songa hivi, songa kando, songa. Kwa anafanywa kama wale wazee walikuwa kwa mazishi ya Raila. Unapigwa bari. Unaenda kuview body, pigwa bari. Unajipata umeenda unakimbia unasahau ulikuwa umeenda kuview body na kama iko ni recruitment ya jeshi. Teke tu saa yote. Hamilton kwani ana save tires ndio nini ifanyike? Hiyo wallahi ilikuwa view once. Hiyo ulikuwa unaangalia na side hivi. Upate hata chance. Kwa tu hivi umezidi. Sasa unajua kenye Leclerc anafanya. Leclerc anajua he has medium tires. So he doesn't need to do much. Like he doesn't need to do anything. Anza kukalia kiuno. He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to frustrate this Lando Norris. Lando Norris atabaki tu hapo akizubaa. Because you see now, what's going to happen here is Lando Norris has softer tires. So jamaa atakuwa na like more grip. Huyu jamaa akiendelea kanyuma yake. Because when he starts sliding around, na ule jamaa mwingine Hamilton, badala ya kufikia huyu jamaa, naona time inaongezeka tu hapa. So unaona? Tires are gone already. I think hiyo ilikuwa strategy ya Hamilton. Hamilton amekuwa kisave tires yake. I think when there are like 6 or 5 laps to go, mtaona kitu ingine hamjaona kwa maisha yenu. Jamaa atakuwa anafungwa kona 1 second. 1 second. Geuka hivi 1 second. Uko nyuma yake. Hii ndio kazi Leclerc ameiva. Antonelli, uko number 15 unapata track limits ya nini? Antonelli. Hata unajua tena si akona ile black and white flag yake. Yeah, so you see. That's what Max was doing. And I told you, alikuwa na save tires yake. Easy peasy. Lando Norris zake ziko na 14 laps. Ya ule jamaa iko na 9. Ya Hamilton iko na 11. Ya Boteleto iko na 3. Na ako sijui number 19. akikuwa aggressive, akitoka nje ya track tena anapewa 5 seconds yake, anakaa poa. Actually mimi ningekuwa Lewis, inapushi kitu nikwe within 5 seconds, ni pushu jamaa make mistake. Lakini mambo ya Lewis najua na saa zingine naona ni kama Lewis anatubeba ufala. Feel like sometimes he just drives to piss us off, like, but I don't think so. Weka Lewis kwa hizi gari zingine, hata hiyo V-Cab hiyo nye Lawson anaendesha saizi, jamaa na rokota. Antonelli ya koresi yake peke yake. Jamaa na race tu kivyake. Hakuna. I don't think anything is going to happen to Max. Kama angekuwa like 3 seconds tungekuwa tuna tense. Lakini 6 seconds ni mingi bana. Ndio ule Max kwa kona pale juu. Lakini hayuko mbali sana. Kitu kikitendekea Max hapo jamaa atafika. But I don't think laps ni kidogo sana. 14 laps to go 15. Naona ni kama kinaweza kikaumana. 15 laps na arokote 5 tenths a second every lap. Hiyo ni 15 times 5 tenths. Each two laps is a second. Pengine. Lakini heri Leclerc ashinde kuliko Norris. Nje Leclerc ashinde. Ferrari wajeshinda race hii mwaka mzima. That's never happened probably. They've always won a race, at least one race. Na venye unaona mambo ikai kuenda venye wanataka iende. And Norris, I told you, remember when I was telling you how I could see his front left was already graining. Jamaa amekuwa akiingia apex kama kitu rahisi. You can see that white kitu kama ring on the edge of the front left tire. That is what is going to finish him. Sababu hapo ndo unaingilia kona. Jamaa yangu Piastri, sasa mambo ya Lewis imekuja. Watch Lewis. Ngoja uone Lewis penye sasa anafungua kiatu. Jamaa kama anza kusema na slide, kuisha wewe. Hii race inaisha hivyo. Inaisha Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton. Unless kitu kifanyikie Norris. But he's gained 2 seconds. Lewis has gained 2 seconds on Norris. Hivyo tu. As things stand, Mr. Verstappen is now going to be 40 points behind Oscar Piastri. 40 points Buddha ni sprint moja na win moja. Lakini I think majamaa saizi McLaren wanaunda upgrade mbaya sana. Haitaifanyika tena. Hii race ni probably once in a lifetime, because even the Mexico one is around 11. Saindi ingekuwa inaanza. Hata pia taya ya Max haikai poa sana. That front left is taking a lot of beating. Mi najua Lewis mambo yake. Tageuka tu hivi, uone kitu imefika chini ya 5 seconds unashangaa. Unless Max afanye makosa hapa, I don't think there's anything that is going to happen to him. I think he's got this covered. One thing we need to know about Max is he's very cool under such situations. He knows he's been here so many times before. He doesn't need to do anything that's different. Hapa akilock up ndi mambo inakuwa ngumu. Lakini so far the car seems to be responding to his input. Hata unaona when you look at his steering like angle, he's not fighting the car. Like he just turns the car gently and the car turns. Kwa majamaa wengine, if you see their onboards, you might think jamaa anakaa ni kama hajui kenye kinaendelea. But you can see when he's just turning the car, he's just turning gently. He's not trying to correct the car. I would be interested to actually see what's it called? Lakini Leclerc kana skuma, they are not too far ahead. He's not disappeared from them. Ferrari 337 points. 341 Mercedes. I think they're going to get more points this weekend. So I'll walk with second and fourth. I think this is going to be Lewis's highest positions. Then Nashanga, he is gaining on Max, but he's not gaining significantly. Laps zitaisha before jamaa again ya kutosha. Lakini ameanza kuambia Norris tuonane. Norris ameanza kuona moto. That 8 tenths he was hapo nyuma. Ameanza kuona sasa shida tupu. Dewey Piastri naishi dunia yake. But P5 is not bad. If he was out of the points ndio tungekuwa na tenths. Lakini sahi he's keeping his things easy. He just needs to go reassess himself and then figure things out from there. In fact, today he should have started on the softs. How he started on the medium, I don't even understand. Today, Piastri should have started on softs because he was on the back foot already. I think he was 5th or 6th. He should have just started on the softs. Sababu hapo ndio angepata the chance ya overtake watu. He would have overtaken people for track position. Hii ni ya kina nani sasa hii? Kina Behrman. Kina Stroll. The guys who are in their own race. They are driving just their own race. Norris, yeah, I'm just slow. Sasa sunaona mambo yako venye imekuwa. No, let me tell you something, Larry. Ferrari didn't have a strategy. Don't be deceived. This is just sheer luck. If these Ferrari boys were left to do what they wanted to do, they probably would have gone on hards. Sikudanganyi. That's how they operate. But because they had track position, they could easily make the call. The drivers are the ones who probably made the call. Leclerc may gain 3 tenths on Max. They just need to push. They would have... Hamilton. Lazima ameteleza huko. He was 8 and something seconds on... What's his name? On... alikuwa how many seconds? Alikuwa like 8.6 seconds behind Norris. Saini 9.2. Lazima kuna mahali ameteleza. Haja na Gasly, twende kazi. Unaona venye Haja ana fight hiyo gari. That's what I was telling you. Haja is fighting that car too much. Sahi mtu akipata, sahi kukiwa na safety car, kila mtu anaenda kubadilisha kiatu. Everyone goes in for a change of boots. And then we come out and we start racing now properly. I think the people who are safe saizi kwa kupit ni Max, Leclerc. Hata Leclerc hayuko safe. I think ni Max peke yake. Wengine watu wakipita wanatoka nyuma ya Sunoda wote. sababu Hamilton is 10 plus 15, 25. I think Hamilton anatoka nyuma just before in front of Russell. I think Lance Stroll ndio driver of the day, lakini iwezekani. Itapigwaje kura Max akiwa? Max is going to be driver of the day. There's no way, because Lance Stroll amejaribu today. He's not done his usual terrorist business, but amejaribu kabisa. Haja lazima. Naona haja hata kuna hiyo Racing Bull. Leclerc hawezi pata. I'm just saying Stroll sababu najua usually anakuanga na DNF. Mambo yake anakuanga tu ku DNF. Lakini leo ako nyuma ya Alonso. Akipita Lawson ako nyuma ya Alonso kawaida. He finishes way below Alonso. But today wako hapo 1 and 2 kulingana na venye hao wanajua. Antonelli ako kwa maisha yake, ananyorosha tu majamaa hapo. He had the pace today, but he just couldn't get past people. Or that what's it called? That crash imempea a disadvantage. Yeah, Norris is gaining. Lakini muda ni walala salama. Ama wakati ni walala salama. Antonelli probably is going to be driver of the day because there are so many overtakes from him. So many overtakes. Juku ingine sijui nakaaje. But anyway. Siri ni enza kubit. Nimekuwa nikilala 2 am 3 am. Lakini leo at least naona nikilala saa 6. Because there are 7 laps to go and this track is 1 minute and 30 seconds. So that's 7 minutes and a few seconds. Each minute. Sasa ni 10 minutes. 10 minutes naona imekuwa imefika 11:40. Teza pumzika mapema leo. Kesho niamke nione mashujaa day. Who is the real shujaa? Unaona. Lakini actually the people who are voting for driver of the day today ni mamdengez tu wa nini? Ni mamdengez wa America. Na wanapenda mambo ya Leclerc. Ameosha. Wasichana ndio wamepiga kura. Kuna watu wengine. The men who know racing would probably have voted for Max Verstappen or maybe Antonelli kwa sababu of the resilience and stuff. But hii imepigwa based off looks. He's driven well, yes. I'm not disputing it, but like 10% of the vote is because of his driving. The rest ni sura. Wapigia jamaa yao wanajua mambo yao vile wanapiganga kura. But today, let me tell you, today they've not shown us their girlfriends, which is something that I'm really impressed by. They usually show us their girlfriends, but today they haven't. Usually, every other chance they get, they show us their girlfriends. I think Matt and Tommy wali complain. That's why it's like that. But today they've tried. Sasa ni masaa ya dive bomb. Sasa ni masaa ya dive bomb. Unajua, Norris is a student of the Bin Russell School of Driving. Sasa now it's just time for dive bombs. Ndio hiyo. Larry, just wait and see. Masaa ni ya dive bombing. Leclerc 90% battery remaining. Norris 60% battery remaining. Sasa bado anavurutana hivi jamaa yako ashanyorosha. I think next lap is going to be critical. He has to get past him. Hana grip akona track limits in Mgoja. One more track limit violation and he has a 5-second time penalty. So he has to calculate his overtake. It has to be on track. He can't afford to do those Max Verstappen things and bonda watu. Unaona hata kwa kona he's making sure he's staying within those white lines. He's taking a tighter line to avoid getting. Unaona? He tighter line kabisa. Kwa sababu he's making sure that he has to stay on the track. Kini battery na unajua na battery nayo ukitaka kudefend inatumika very quickly. Si unaona? Nilikwambia masaa ni ya Osama bin Russell. But he's not smart. That's the problem with Norris. He's not smart. In such a case, you don't overtake him like that. You tell him you're going there, then he has to defend. When he defends, he goes out of shape. When he goes out of shape, una switch back, unanyorosha. See, now he has to try and get him again. Ikito Ajalan, not smart at all. The boy is not smart. You dupe him. You fake him into defending that corner. Chatuone sahi. Kiko karibu. Atamrokota bana. Atamrokota. Imechamka. Go on the inside. Break. Very good. Well done, Lando. Good job. I'm not even clapping for you because I wanted Oscar to win, but at least you've overtaken somebody on track. Anaenda tena ujama. Hey. Weza kubit. Sasa Leclerc ataweza kumshika tena, acha tuone. Leclerc, keep the pressure on. He has 3 strikes. Yeah, I told you. He can't afford to make a mistake. He just now has to drive tactically. Na sasa kama kuna mtu anajua kufanyisha watu mistakes, Charles Leclerc. I think like naona hapo unamchenga jamaa. Hawezi fikia jamaa ako stance. Hawezi fikia Max hata ikuaje. Hiyo imeenda hivyo. 7 seconds. 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Hii imekunywa supu. Piastri's lead is only 14 points. Piastri leo ameona siku mrefu. Imechamka. I told you this about Leclerc. Once someone gets past Leclerc, ni kama kuna kitu ufunguka nyuma ya gari ya Leclerc. He cannot press, he cannot push. Inaishanga tu hapo. Mambo inaishia hapo. There's nothing much he does after that. Usually you'd think that someone would be able to put pressure. Hakuna pressure. Sahi tu ni Norris kuendesha tu gari pole pole. Maliza second. Ngojea Mexico. Isaac Haja. Hey. Is he going to get him on the straight? Let's see. And a race against Gasly, if I'm not wrong. I should get him on the straight. Very nice. Simply nicely done. Well done, Isaac. Weka Isaac kwa hiyo Red Bull uone. Anamaliza P4. That's for sure. You put him in the V-Cab mambo yake ni kama ni ngumu kidogo. 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go rather. Naona ishakuwa 3 seconds. It's already 3 seconds. Now, Hamilton anatoa wapi 8%? 8% ya hizo votes. With the penalty, he'll finish P3. But sasa haizi make mistakes. Haizi end off the track because he's not under pressure. He just has to drive slowly. He is not going to catch Max. Max alimalizana na hii kitu. Sasa Max ameanza kupatana na wakora sasa. Hiyo Bortoleto, Colapinto, Gasly ndio hao. Kikundi cha wezi. Angalia hao. Bortoleto na Gasly na Colapinto wanataka kuchotana. 8% ni ya madem kabisa. Kabisa. That one is just the girls who are thirsty. Wanaangalia tu Hamilton anasema sasa wewe. And he's single, I think. He's 40 and he's single. That's why I don't have pressure. But I also don't have money. Hizi gari za pink hizi. Magari za madem. Wamepatana na mwenyewe ndio huyo Max Verstappen akunyuma yao anakuja kuwaonesha. Kama watapitana sijui itakuwaje. Imagine, just think, he tries to overtake them and then he crashes into them, or they crash into each other and then he has to crash into them. Alafu jamaa yako anakuja hapo Colapinto anaambiwaje, okay mate, both guys are maintaining there, so we just need to hold the position. Colapinto uko kwa mkataba ya uko kwa short term contract. Chunga maisha yako, watakufuta kazi. Jaribu kuona venye Leclerc mambo yake inachamka. Sababu Norris is getting out of their way. Haya, Bortoleto songea Max haraka. He has to let Max by. Colapinto ameambiwa kae position, watachotana. Kama hii magari ya F1 ingekuwa na horn ingekuwa funny sana. Hiyo na radio. Mimi ningekuwa hapo nimeweka hii ngoma.
Flow tight, on the flow ni rumba tight. Go fully live recording, ni swalata. Aliza ni rumba ni msakata plus na kata. Hata ukitaka utanipata, pata potea hadi naweza otea.
Unarokota hapo. Kama kuna kitu Gasly hapendi ni kuovertakiwa na teammate wake. Ndio ilifanya wakachotana na Ocon. Overtake kila mtu na hiyo ngoma. Kama uvuta bangi. Haya. Shabuzi ndiye ana fly flag. Ndio alimba ile ngoma ya sijui hold on. Sijui nini. Zima ngoma za TikTok hizo. Niko fully live recording ni swadakta. Alidhani rumba ni mswakata plus na kata. Simu yangu iko wapi? Simu yangu naitumia kuangalia nini? Aikigenya tu hivi na kutag immediately. Hii jamaa na warokota sahi. Sasa hata Leclerc hata nani akienda off track hata akipigwa 5 second time penalty yake atakuwa tu sawa. Haya ndio mambo ya Colapinto na Gasly wachotane sasa. Wala mtu anaonesha Colapinto na Gasly, mnatuonesha Verstappen mtu mwenye amerokota win tayari. Kwa kitu kingine Norris ni akipewa 5 second anamaliza second bado. Atakuwa 1 second ahead of Leclerc. Max has started. Lead all the laps. Lead a total of almost 66 laps. Lead 65 laps. Start to finish. Hakuna mtu amemkaribia. From the moment your sprint ilianza hivi mpaka saa hii amekuwa in one position the entire weekend. Kuna mtu ameovertake. I think Russell alimovertake 1 point but kikashindikana. Max Verstappen akikuovertake out of the track, wajua tu mambo yako imeiva. Ona Russell alimovertake, Russell amemaliza 6. Ni kama enda kuangana na kamote. He's too good. To be honest, Max is too good. Max is just too good. Max Verstappen wins the circuit of the America Grand Prix, the US Grand Prix. Well done, Max. Chukua yako. Haya. Piastri anafukuza Hamilton. Imagine he caught up to Hamilton, a second to Hamilton, lakini mambo imeenda mrama. Piastri mambo imechamka. Piastri anatakana aende holiday sasa. Osama amemaliza number 4, number 6. Antonelli 13. Ni ile yako tu kwa ligi yake, kwa race yake tu peke yake. Umekwama kwa jam. Hii ni ile jam ya Mbagathi ya saa 10. Uko tu hapo tu nyuma tu. Umekwama tu hapo tu, iteremki. Umekwamia kutoka huko juu Ngong Road mpaka huko Timol, umekwama tu hapo. Either hiyo ama Mombasa Road kutoka Bellevue mpaka Nyayo. Hiyo ndio kitu imefanyikia Antonelli leo. Patana na matrakta hapo. Amemaliza nyuma ya Stroll. But not bad. So far so good. Those Ferrari boys have tried. Started fast, finished fast. Max Verstappen. Max, you're just too good, man. He's just too good. Another impressive weekend, Max. Extremely well done during the celebrations. I'll see you in Mexico. Ndio mambo yake. Lakini I think next weekend Piastri should be coming back at this guy. Kama sio hivyo tunadun. Mimi ningekuwa Piastri ninang'ang'ana nimalize second ama nianze second. Nachota tu majamaa. Akianza tu second immediately yako hapo unamchota. Immediately yako hapo unamchota. Umpati chance, unambonda. Lakini it doesn't make sense. Mimi niko na conspiracy theory. I have a conspiracy theory. How is it that Norris has been able to overtake a Ferrari twice, but Piastri has not been able to overtake a Ferrari even once? That's a conspiracy theory. Lazima wametoa vitu kwa hiyo gari. Hii ni ile vitu walikuwa wanafanyia Hamilton last year. Russell ana win 2 races in a row aje. And then when he said, I feel like there's some things in my garage's side that are being, aka win the next race, aka win Silverstone. So nimeshuku tu. Nimeshuku sana. Anyway, tuangalie hizi celebrations kweli. Absolutely. Kevo, my prediction at the start of this stream was Hamilton, Max Hamilton, and either Norris or Russell. Charles Leclerc akaona akasema utanijua bro. Akasema utanijua. But the funny thing is, even with the strategy that they went on, I was surprised that Piastri didn't go for the same strategy kama ya Leclerc. Anza na soft, get past a couple of people, then box for mediums. But here we are. Max atarokota hii championship walai. Hapo ndipo itachamka. because I know for a fact Mexico, that RB20, is it RB21? RB22, I don't even know, but that Red Bull is good around Mexico. Sasa sijui, I don't know what these guys are going to do. And the Ferrari is also good in Mexico, but Ferrari wanakuanga na bahati. I'm watching Charles Leclerc get out of his car. Do you remember that during the 2022 season, or was it 2023, 2022, I think, when after the Baku Grand Prix, Hamilton alitoka kwa gari akishika kiuno hivi, akasema mambo imekuwa ngumu. Nowadays he gets out of the car, hana stress sana. I don't know if you remember, like last week I was saying, before the break, Ferrari don't build their car around engineering. They build them around gray areas. Like they don't develop their cars to win. Wanatafuta area kwa technical regulations that have not been exploited, and then they exploit them. Like with the brakes, you see how the FIA changed the regulation of the brakes, and then all of a sudden Ferrari lost their pace. When they changed the floor, the story in the skid block, mambo change. But now you see, even with them now, they are not bringing upgrades to the car. They said they were working on the 2026 regulations, but I've heard today that senior engineers in the Ferrari team are leaving the team. Now they don't have a power engine. They don't have a power unit because it's a new engine that's coming. Wanna replace MG UK, MG UH, MG the ICE. What's it called? Yeah, there's MG UK, I think, and then there's a MGH. So they're replacing the petrol parts for electrical power. So the guys those engineers are leaving for Audi for next season. So unapata a lot of the time they will not have senior engineers who are working on the car for next year. So what's going to happen? It's a new technical regulation. You need to get it right the first time. Because if you come out with the kama ile zero pod concept here Mercedes, you say they spent a whole 2 years trying to rectify that concept. But the reality of things is, if you get this technical regulation wrong, which it's not a ground effect car anymore, kama hizi, it's more of the floor is going to be flat. It's going to be a shorter car, flat, what's it called? A flat floor. They are narrower, which means it's a lot more about aerodynamics and now harvesting electrical power than anything else. So you need to have good engineers who are on your team to be able to build that car. Again, sitting position in these cars is going to be important, where you sit in the car. If you sit too much in the front, you're going to put too much front load on the tires. You'll be cooked, especially if you have a driving style that is like late braking. This is just the laws of physics. Ukibrake, load inakuja mbele. So unapata uwezi uka late brake because you then have understeer. Hii ni engineering tu kidogo hapa na pale. But yeah, Ferrari are in trouble, basically. The funny thing is, utapata hii cup mseni kama like, utapata ni like 10k. Hey, I have a plan to get those cups and then put them there. Either cups or like Lego cars. Niweke Lego cars hapa hivi. So I need to modify this setup so that when I want to do like an F1 stream, I get rid of this easy United jerseys, get rid of them, or make a better way so that they can still be there, or get like F1 t-shirts and stuff. But we shall see. All these things need money. Wapi pesa? Kuna pesa bana. But yeah. Thanks manze. ukijua vile nili how many times I've had to redo this setup. Initially my setup was supposed to be somewhere here, like my back would be here, so this would have been my background. So I tried to change these things so many times, like I had to draw it down nikijaribu kuona what works best. There's another setup where I had lifted my bed juu, nilikuwa nimesuspend kitanda yangu juu, then I'd have the desk underneath, and then the desk would have lights and the bed would have lights, just to try and minimize on space usage. But nikaona tu this is the best because it's free. There's a little bit more room I can't reach kunyuma. Nakumbukanga Larry, unakumbuka wewe ulinileteanga hii jazi? I don't know if you remember. You're the one who got me this jazi. Then you gave it to someone who was supposed to bring it to me. You're the one who got me this jersey. It was like 500 bob. Hata sikumbuki ilikuwa when, but you're the one who bought it. You are the one who sent me the link to the shop on Instagram. Where I got it rather. And then ukapea Kate. Ulipea Kate. I don't know if you remember. You gave it to Kate and then Kate brought it to me. Memory yangu ni sharp mjama. Umefanya interview la pamoja, majamaa wanaingia kwa track mbaya. I saw one of the ticket prices for one of these races. It was a wicked 80k bana. Nah, it's not even like ati you have like access to the race or anything. Umeka tu mbali. But I think you buy it for the experience. You don't really buy it for ati watching the race. You just buy it for the experience of the race. Just hearing those sounds, nini. At least getting one chance to take a picture with a car or something like that, or being close to a car. Nilisema before nioe lazima niende hizi vitu. I have to go to these things because you might get married to someone who has no incline whatsoever to go to an F1 race. Nakumbukanga tu Alfred Mutua akituambia tulete F1 track Nairobi, nasikia kucheka. Alisema itakuwa Machakos Tatu City ama Akonza City. Mimi niko na vitu 3 yenye nimesema lazima ni make sure nimefanya. Lazima niende F1 race, lazima niende game moja ya World Cup, na lazima ni attend Champions League final. Hizo vitu ngapi? Hizo vitu 3. Na niende Old Trafford 4 peke yake. But the Old Trafford one is easy. That one is ni kujikitia kujipanga. Tiko ya World Cup na Champions League bala. Hiyo before upate unabakingi tu umechanganikiwa. Cool down room manenos. Ngoja celebrations wakishamaliza kucelebrate tunaweza tukapumzika. Kesho tuamke tufanye vitu zingine. Larry, wiki mko kwa Champions League kweli? Champions League fixtures. I think Max na Norris wanakuanga tu na issues zao. Wanakuanga na issues zao, lakini I think wako tu sawa. I think it's just the way Lando Norris anakuanga na kitu kama he's very sassy. Kuna harambol. FPL niko na 55 kama sijakosea. Ama 56 I think. Van der Ven na Poro leo walinifanyia mambo. Kuna harambol Arsenal na Atletico. Hiyo nayo itakuwa ni game nyingine ya ujinga sana. FPL niko na 55, but you know ukienda watch video yangu ya FPL ya nini inaitwaje ile ya YouTube, like when I was picking my team, utaona nikisema utaona nikisema maybe I should put Mateta over Gyökeres. Bro, nikeka Gyökeres. Huyu jamani mkora. Hakuna mtu mkora kama Gyökeres. Guy. In fact namtoa kwa timu yangu leo. Buda Mateta angekuwa amenidunga points. Lakini niliuma na Welbeck. Hapo tu ni Mungu alinisaidia. Juu kama Welbeck angepata 2, ningekuwa below average. Wale majamaa walikata kufanya forfeit, but wacha tutaona. Ningekuwa na Mateta, Haaland na Welbeck. But I think ningekuwa nani yako kwa top? Acha tu check nani yako kwa top hii game week yote, like in general. Let's see. Nangoja load. Jamaa kona 138. Jamaa kona Raya, Gabriel Munoz, Van Dijk, Foden, Saka, Semenyo, Gakpo. Alitumia bench boost. 138 bro. Wale majamaa walikuwa na Joao Pedro. Mambo yao yalichamuka. Overall points 505 Zultinho FC. Niangalie leagues and cups. Bado nimeuma 2-6 kwa league pale. Laro umenishindia 10 points. Next week na kuosha. Sikudanganyi. But I think the challenge inakuanga ni mimi na wewe tuko na almost the same players. Uko na Haaland, uko na Rangers, uko na Van der Ven. Lakini nawe ulifanya nini sasa? Van der Ven ukamweka na uko na Aldarte hapo. Ungekula na Petrovic, ungekula 11 points hawa watu wawili. Ungekula ngapi? Karibu 70. Hii ni kama zile marks za primary. Mtu ulikuwa unatafuta kutafuta. But usitense. Uzuri uko above average. Najua kuna watu wengine mambo yao ni ngumu. Kemal alipiga masub zake kibao. Alipiga 5 transfers bro. Acha nione ama jamaa wengine walipiga transfers ngapi. Wewe Lari ulipiga transfers ngapi? Ulipiga 2. Moja na ile ya free. Kwa na -4 yako sete. Liona akapiga 1. Jose akapiga ngapi? 2. Nani mwingine yako hapa? Leja alipiga ngapi? Tujue minus ni ngapi? Alipiga 1. Najua ulikuwa unafikiria mtafungwa na Nottingham Forest ndio ukatoa Sanchez kwa team. Huyu Raymond amemake 2. Lakini slowly unaona tuna come up kwa umse. Ara tunamshika. Wewe sasa uko 100 nyuma yake ama ni 98. 98 nyuma yake ni game week ngapi? Game week 2. Utakuwa umemrokota. Lyon na Jose wametie 441. 441 niko how many points nyuma yao? 38. 38 ni game week 1. Na mimi sipigi transfer, napiga transfer 1 peke yake. Hiyo tu ndio ninafanya. Jamaa aliongea mbaya, Tiako lonely at the top. Lakini tutamuokota tu. Mimi sina pressure. Game ni mingi. Tuko game week 8, bado games 30. Piga tu setting 1. Kwanza game week za next week. Niko na Raya kona Crystal Palace at home. Sijui itakuwaje. Nataka Mateta amuume. Nae niko na Welbeck. Lakini itabidi nimepiga transfers. Hapana, nitaingia na 442. Nita change formation. Nitaingia na Cunha na Yoro. Takufa na watu ya Manchester this time. So anyways my guys, Wacha mimi ni bwage. It's been fun, it's been good. Remember to like, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Na appreciate sana you guys being here. And it helps so much. Lari unaona hii kitu imekubali saizi. It's been working so seamlessly. It hasn't disturbed me, it hasn't done anything. Like, let's just hope that it continues this way. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. It's really an honor and a pleasure to spend an evening to kipiga tu story, watching the races nini. I'm glad to have you here. To be honest, inanijenga mbaya. I think mchana maybe challenge ilikuwa ni weather or something, but I'm not too sure because it's still flickering the way it used to flicker saa zile. But pengine ni madhe alikuwa anafanya internet vile anajisikia. But yeah, I'm more than grateful. Next time mkuja na mademu wenu, ambeni mademu wenu wa subscribe. Ambeni mademu wenu wa subscribe na hata wakuja wa comment. Unajua mademu wanakuwa na accounts karibu 10 ya kusudo tu. But yeah, I think kwa hayo mengi na machache, tupumzike, tupatane. Nitafikiria kama nitawatch hiyo game ya Tuesday. Unajua mambo ni mingi. But I might just as well wait for the weekend. Hakuna mpira. Let's check fixtures weekend nione ni gani ipo, tuone kinye tunaweza tukafanya. Next week hakuna game kubwa bana. Chelsea mnacheza na nani? Sunderland. Mtakunja Sunderland. Arsenal Palace. Arsenal anaweza kunja Palace. I think hiyo United Brighton tu ndio nitastream to United Brighton. Pengine kama kuna nyingine yenye mngetaka tu stream, mnishow tu, tupange kitu. Hizi za 5 hazikuangi mbaya. Yeah, Arsenal, games za Arsenal ni boring. Ukiwa watch game ya Arsenal unaisha nguvu tu. Maybe ya United, tupige tu ya United. Chelsea Sunderland, maybe Chelsea Sunderland kama tu hate watch. But yeah, other than that hakuna mambo mengi. Wacha mimi ni bwage. Tutaonana next time. Hope you enjoy the stream. Tupatane guys.